Hey guys, thanks for joining me for another Dokkan Battle video, and today we are taking on the new Red Zone stage for Metal Cooler. So, I am voicing over a pre-recorded victory that we got. My phone was actually dead. I had been recording so many videos, so I on the side just recorded it while it was plugged in. So I'm gonna go ahead and commentate over, but yeah, it just made a lot of sense here for me to bring this Movie Heroes team, basically. With this new Movie Heroes team, obviously you've got the LR Gods. You've got Tech God Goku, who's going to tank like a boss. And then you've also got SCR Piccolo now, with all these Movie Heroes just going to be tanking like a boss. So I feel like it's just a very safe team to run in this situation. I believe Metal Cooler is AGL typing, so that makes it way easier, right? Now this Cyclopean Guard, actually kind of a problem. He hits really hard, and he's pretty tanky. So don't be deceived by this guy. Now, yeah, watch right here. I think we take a pretty decent shot here from the Cyclopean Guard right away. Yeah, 182k lowers defense also, so can be pretty nasty there. Yeah, I quick check something on my phone there. Don't worry about that. Don't mind me. Was just making sure I didn't have a notification or something. But yeah, so I don't know. I don't know if people are memeing or not, but I've heard people on Twitter say that they think this Metal Cooler is the hardest Red Zone fight. And maybe I was just super RNG lucky, but I feel like this was nowhere near as hard as Broly. Maybe even Shenron too. I don't know. And maybe it's because this literally was my first attempt at it and I beat it. So I don't know. Maybe my RNG was just really good. Maybe just this team was so OP it made it seem easy, but I really didn't feel like this fight was that hard at all. And I think the only gimmick Metal Cooler has is that I think he stacks defense on super, right? And he can heal too. So maybe the people that were struggling with this maybe had an issue with that fight dragging out and him getting a lot of defense and healing and then almost becoming impossible. So maybe that's the issue, is that if you really don't get to him quick enough, you're going to be dead. Now here, this is kind of unfortunate. I think we end up reviving right away. Yeah, so we get supered here right away. With the revives up, I figured, I can chance it a little bit and try to not use items. But it is unfortunate I had to revive so early in this fight. So we do get the revive here, but when you've got this Carnival Goku floating around, you just have that luxury. So this team is just loaded up with a bunch of tech units. And I think that's part of what makes the actual Metal Cooler. But you can see that Cyclopean Guard hitting Carnival Goku for, what, 600k that was? So, yeah, this Cyclopean Guard is definitely a problem, right off the bat. Don't be deceived by him, right? But I think if you get past him and you've got, a really loaded up tech team, I really feel like the Cooler at the end shouldn't be that hard. Once again, I think if you're bringing, a super defensive team that doesn't have a lot of offense, I could maybe, like I said, potentially see that Metal Cooler being a problem because he's healing and raising defense. And he does have infinite defense stacking, I believe, right? So I'm thinking for people that are saying that they thought he was the hardest fight, it's probably something like that. We'll kind of see how my fight goes when I get to him. But once again, I got this done on my first try. Could have just been lucky RNG and whatever, right? But yeah, it's been pretty busy because, I had some DFFOO videos I had to do. And then, this part 2 dropped and there was just a ton of stuff. I'm actually pretty thankful that they didn't drop every EZA right away. So there's a couple of free-to-play EZAs that are coming out. I think it's a few days after this recording's going out, or that I'm recording this. By the time you see this video, though, it could be right around when those other EZAs are dropping. So there's an EZA coming for the Tech free-to-play Cooler, the physical Goku Gohan, which I think they're actually pretty good. They have a lot of good utility, so I'm kind of excited. I'm feeling I'm feeling like Dokkan is maybe getting back on track with the free-to-plays, because I'm feeling the Cooler and the Goku Gohan, I think, are both very good, solid free-to-plays. They're not just throwaways some of these, the Vegeta Bulma and, the Goku Chi-Chi. Goku Chi-Chi has some utility, but, yeah, they're pretty much throwaways, right? And then Goku there, I decided not to take a chance with that Cyclopean Guard. I did use his active skill to just finish him off, right? Then we got Pycon here. So I really have no idea what's going on with this Cooler. I don't know how hard he hits, anything like that. I'm double checking and making sure my Piccolo is going to have all of his damage reduction. I just had to double check his passive here a little bit, right? I just wanted to make sure I was going to be guarding and tanking because, this would normally be type disadvantage for our boy Piccolo. So I decided to do it like this, and I decided I'm going to try to save. Or no, I did use it. Okay. I was debating over whether to use Pycon's active skill or save it, but I figured I might as well just use it there because I'm going to float him off and I'm not going to see Pycon for a while, right? So then we just go ahead and attack through. But anyways, back to these EZAs. Um, I know that like the Metal Cooler army came out and they're all like trash, but they haven't EZA'd yet, and I really do think the Metal Coolers are going to EZA in Part 3. The STR Metal Cooler leader that's going to get an EZA at the same time, I believe, is the other cooler in the Goku Gohan. He's all right, like he's solid, but he's not like terrible, right? He's at least a support unit. He can hit decently hard, so I mean he's just not like, I don't know, the Vegeta and Bulma, like, it's just such a throwaway. And those are the types of units I'm thinking about when I'm thinking about these modern free-to-plays that they've been coming out with, right? So here's hoping, if this Metal Cooler army is like crazy good after an EZA, and maybe the new Carnival Metal Cooler, he might have some like really busted effects if maybe the whole team is Metal Coolers, and maybe he has something in his passive to like bring out even more potential in the rest of the Metal Cooler army, right? So something to maybe make them more defensive or more offensive, to the point where like those free-to-plays could actually be viable in like Red Zone or something, right? So you really never know. And the Metal Cooler army, they're actually still so basic that they need a lot more to be better. So they could just do some really crazy stuff, you know, with the EZA. All right, so we're looking a little bit kind of in trouble here, but this was the advantage of me bringing like pretty much a full tech team here, is that I know I've got type advantage the whole way through. I know that God Goku there is just going to tank, like, no matter what. Like, he can get super, doesn't matter. He's going to be guarding with 77% damage reduction, so I have, like, no worries there. My thought was to put my Year 7 in slot 2 to wipe out an attack. Once again, I don't know how hard this cooler really hits, so I use a Whis just to be safe, because now I've got 3 health bars down, and I've got so much offensive power with these tech units that I figure I'm just going to go through all my Whis and then just try to burst them down. So yeah, I had to revive on the Cyclopean Guard. I took a lot of damage on the Cyclopean Guard. But because I did that, I was able to save my items. And this should be guaranteed double digits here. Yeah, all the damage reduction and the Whis active, there was just no way there. Even without Whis, we would have been fine there. But once again, I was playing it safe because I didn't know where the super is going to be coming. I didn't have any scouter on this team, right? So at this point, it's pretty much GG. Because once again, I'm just rocking all these really uber powerful tech units, and Cooler's gonna try to heal. He's gonna try to do some shenanigans, but we just wipe him off the face of the earth here, right? Yep. So then we wipe an attack there. Carnival Goku's up to like a 9 mil attack stat. My Carnival Goku, by the way, is only 69%, so he only gets more powerful the more dupes you put into this guy, right? So hopefully in the future, I mean. We'll see what the Carnival Metal Cooler's like, but I'm planning to probably summon on that at least a little bit. What I might do is summon up to, because I'm at 300 Carnival coins, so I might summon up to 500 Carnival coins, and then that way, as soon as these Carnivals return, I can like pick up a copy of something. We'll see. We'll see. I'm hoping the Carnival banners get better in the future, like the next time they do Carnival banners, if they actually start putting these other units on there. But there we go. We got the active skill. Finished Metal Cooler. So there you go. I really didn't think he was that bad. So once again, you can let me know what your experience is, and if you agree, if like people think that he's the hardest, let me know why. And once again, I could have just gotten really lucky in this run. Maybe my team build was too good, but yeah, we took him out. So anyways, guys, there you go. Thanks for watching. We'll catch y'all on the next one.